Good evening, graduates, family, friends, faculty, and honored guests. Thank you for allowing me to be here on this very special occasion. Your graduation, I want to start by saying congratulations, class of 2019. You deserve a round of applause. Graduations are sacred events in the life of educational institution. It is the day set aside to award degrees, diplomas, and certificates to deserving students. It is a festival of excellence at which talent, hard work, distinction are acknowledged and rewarded. You have come to the end of this journey, but now there are many more journeys as you move forward in your healthcare career. In the next few weeks or months, you'll be starting your new careers. I know it has not always been easy, but hopefully you've enjoyed the experience along the way. You attended class, learned new skills, hard words that you never heard before, learned to pronounce them, and went to clinicals to practice what you had learned. I know this was the fun part. In the beginning, you were probably a little afraid until you saw a mom with a sick child smile, or an elderly patient say, "Thank you, baby," when you gave them a cool drink. You have gone through a tedious academic journey. One can only be successful completed through hard work, diligence, and determination. Yet, through it all, thick or thin, throughout its joys and challenges, you did it. So I say to you, good job. There is no doubt that the College of Southern Nevada has instilled in you a broad range of art and science of caring through its educational and practical curriculum. The broad knowledge, proficient skills, and professional caring attitude that you have acquired while attending this college will be respected by your patients and their families. Go into practice as CNAs who truly care with a genuine kindness, selflessness, and compassion. Class of 2019, this is your time. This occasion is to honor you. Today symbolizes your readiness and passage into the world of human caring. In other words, you are now a patient care advocate and care provider for your patients and their families, and an indispensable member of the healthcare team. As a certified nursing assistant, you will assist patients with sensitive healthcare needs that are critical to their well-being. Always, always remember, you are a crucial member of the healthcare team, and we depend on your knowledge, your skills, and your leadership. Every one of you will have the opportunity to work in a wide variety of settings, including nursing homes, hospitals, clinics, adult daycare centers, personal homes, and assisted living facilities, acting as a partner with an RN or LPN and the patient. You will serve as the nurse's eyes and ears, relaying information about patients that may save your life. Remember, the patient is the most important member of the team. When you care for your patients, do so with kindness, professionalism, and humility. Care for them with respect and without judgment. Listen to them, and remember, you will learn everything you need to know if you listen more than you talk. You will be surprised what you can learn from your patients if you truly listen. They will share their ills and their woes, their needs and their fears. And what you learn from them may be the very information you need to provide the best care for them, their families, and other similar situations. Apart from their families, you may be the most trusted person in the eyes of the patient. This is why they say, pour out their hearts to you and share with you their most pressing needs, greatest fears, and highest aspiration. Kindness, trust, and honesty will foster your relationship with your patients. Therefore, use all the data and information you gain about the patient responsibility and for their best interests and care. Share your patient's information with the appropriate person at the appropriate times, in the appropriate manner. You must always be your patient's advocate. I can't stress that enough. Be their advocate. Your responsibilities will vary and will not always be glamorous, but your role will be highly respected and is suited for caregivers interested in helping to alleviate illness, ease pain, and increase the well-being of people at time when they need it most. As you care for your patients, know that they are not just a sick person in the bed without a name or disease. They are counting on you and they trust you. Please be sensitive, respectful of their differences and the diversity you will be confronted with. Because of your frequent contact with your patients, you are also gatherers of vital and sensitive information about the patient's condition, which can be difference between life and death. Yes, life and death. So you must take your job seriously. Always, always tell the truth regarding what you have heard, seen, or recorded. I worked in medical surg when I first got out of nursing school for 6 years. One of the first things I did after checking to make sure all my patients were breathing was to assure that both my patients in their rooms were clean, smelled good, and ready for a visit for their family, whether they were conscious or not. I will never forget the certified nursing assistant that I worked with. I can still remember her name. Together we changed, bathed our patients, performed oral care, changed their beds, turned them. You will make an impact on those that you work with as well. Now your workload will be fast, a fast pace and intense. Human contact and the ability to help those in need has been and remains the motivating factor that has kept me in the nursing profession for over 30 years. A true desire to help people and show compassion for patients will help you get through those difficult days. And there will be difficult days, trust me. Graduates, as you begin your transition into practice, I want to remember that you have a voice you will need to use in the care of your patients. Once you've completed your orientation and your 6 months probation, I want you to kick it up a notch. Get involved. How do I do that? Well, make time, read journals, books, listen to the news, go to conferences, ask questions, challenge the status quo, join an organization, sit on a committee that is action-oriented, and go back to school. Don't wait like I did and wait for several years to go back. Do it now. You can only broaden and strengthen your practice and leadership by continuing your education. You have received an amazing educational foundation at the College of Southern Nevada, making relatively easy to apply and move forward to receive education to become a registered nurse or other areas of healthcare. Engage in lifelong learning. Continually improve your knowledge base to increase your ability to better care for your patients. Techniques, technology continually change, and research creates practices. Keep up. Take classes online while continuing to work. It's easier than ever, and there are so many programs, associate, bachelor's degree, that CNAs can qualify to enter into nursing profession. Finally, develop your self-esteem. Aim higher. Nurture your potentials and believe in yourself. Yes, you've got this. Every day is a fresh start, and the best is yet to come. Thank you, and once again, congratulations to you and your family. I salute you.